Hello and welcome back to Josh Oddie YouTube. Today we are on the short game area here at Shanklin Sandown Golf Club. Beautiful little spot to get some good work done on my short game. I'm going to bring you guys through a little bit of a practice session with me and how I like to dial myself in around the greens. A few little tips and tricks here that might help you when you go out and play your next comp. So starting off right around that 50-yard mark. Now this is kind of an area where it pops up quite a few times in my rounds of golf, certainly. If there's a short par 4 or I've got a par 5 that's not gettable into, this is kind of the area that I'm constantly leaving myself within the kind of 30 to 60 yards is just such an important area. And it definitely breaks in between that barrier of a pitch shot and a chip shot. This is more of a pitch shot, a completely different action. And I would say that for chipping, I'm working more on feel, just seeing the shot, feeling how far it should be. These kind of shots, I've got all of my distances pinned out with arm positions. So my 60-yard shot is like a 9 o'clock position right here with my left arm parallel to the ground. That's my 60-yard swing. I've even got down to 30 yards where I take the club back and actually I talk about the club being parallel to the ground. So instead of the left arm, it's the club parallel to the ground and through. So in between the two, you can kind of work out roughly where we're at. So 60 yards, 30 yards, you know, somewhere in between the two, you've got like 45. So it's all about kind of judgment, practice, and just dialing in over and over and over again. I think with these shots it's more repetition than technique. Sometimes when you just stand there and you feel that 60-yard shot and you just keep playing it and playing it, you gradually get that feel of how far you should be swinging it back. So let's see what we can do here. 50 yards, got the ball kind of middle to backer stance, hands are forward, just drive this one out there. Good strike. A little bit long, but stopped pretty quickly. 10 foot from that back flag, not a bad shot at all. And one thing with pitching that I think a lot of people misunderstand is the spin side of it. So spin is all to do with golf ball and how your grooves are looking, really. So if you've got dirty grooves, expect that ball to pop up, higher launch with less spin, so it's going to release out more. When your grooves are clean, the golf ball is good, launch is going to come down, spin's going to go up, so that ball's going to stop quicker. So you can see with that one there, the grooves are a touch dirty, the launch has popped up, the golf ball's gone further with less spin. So I didn't bring my towel down, but normally my grooves are nice and clean every single shot. But there we go, nice little low drivey one in there. And that's more of the kind of shot I'm looking for, is that low drivey one that's coming in with a bunch of spin. For me, when I start seeing my wedges launch too high, my distance control is just terrible. So I like that line, kind of low launching one that comes out like that. One skid and it kind of takes a soft bounce there. Beautiful. But that is the first section done, pitching. We're going to move on to some chip shots now. Okay, so for me, these little short chip shots are kind of the money makers, and ones that I just need to be knocking tight, literally to just gimme distance. And how to do that is good technique, and also for me is knowing run out. Okay, and that flag there that's on the green is at 18 feet short of the number 3 there at the back. So I've got a sandwich here. We're going to try and land it on that flag stick. Bit past it, a little bit higher flight, a really good distance. So that was kind of more like 15-foot run out. And we're just actually learning how far is my sandwich running out here. So past it again, but a fantastic distance. So we're starting to get a good feel here. There we go, right past it again, a little bit short. So actually we're looking more at like a 15-foot, might be slightly uphill as well, this one. A little bit higher, less spin, but a fantastic shot again. Last one. So a little short. So all of a sudden we're working out how far this wedge runs out. Now this works to any chip shot on this green. We'll go to a new spot and give ourselves 15 foot short of the flag stick to play that release out. So we're now at the flag. We're going to pace out 18 feet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. So right around here we've got a kind of a dead spot here on the green. Fantastic. We can use that as our reference of where to land it. So I can still see that dead spot inside this for a good line. So, you know, now we've got that dead spot just inside it to play for the break. And now if we hit our spot, we should have a chance. Good landing area. Oh, beautiful. A bit more downhill than what I expected. A little bit heavy on that strike. Okay, that one's just flown past it. Good job we struck that well. So you can see there, we've just flown it past our area, but because we're picking a spot, I think you're being so specific that when you hit a bad one, look, we're 3 foot. You know, that's still a tap-in. Okay, good landing area. Just actually a little bit quicker than what I'm thinking this shot. So, you know, you can just readjust. Let's land it maybe a foot short of that. Okay, that one's a much better speed. Just broke a bunch on us, but there we go. We've got the speed dialed in there, and this is how you can get super dialed with the chip in and get every single one of these inside gimme distance. These ones all of a sudden become hole outs rather than shaky up and downs. So I've set myself up probably the only pace putting drill I've done throughout my life. And one that's just so addictive to do. You could do this every day and not get bored. So screenshot the rules and then you can do it yourself on your putting green. So we've got a flag stick that's 3 foot past the hole. That's our gimme zone. We've got 2 foot wide area, so it's 2 foot wide by 3 foot long. Now, if your ball is short, it's a bogey. If your ball is in this back area, in the grid, it's a par. If you hole it, it's a birdie. Anywhere outside the grid is a bogey, anywhere inside is a par, in the hole birdie. And then we have distances of 10, 15, 20, 25 and 30 feet. So 15 putts. Total score potentially could be 15 under par. My best I think I've ever had is like 8 or 9 under. And that was on super good greens, and at the minute we're struggling still in the UK. So I'll be intrigued to see what I can score, but let's run through this quickly, see what we can score, and then see if you can beat that score I get. So starting off at the 10 footer, these are the ones you want to make. You want to really make a couple inside the 10-15 foot. Set yourself up for them long ones coming up, and trust me, this gets tough, but let's see what we can shoot. What a start. Oh my god, what a start for the boy. Oh my god. Wow, I've never started 6 in a row. Oh my god. Whoa, 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 good speed. Hit it. Good speed again. Oh, 3 beautiful putts. We'll take 3 pars from 20 feet. Oh my god, do it. Oh my god. It's fantastic speed again. Get there, get there, get there, get there, get there. Yeah, that's a bogey. Damn. Okay, last 3 putts. We are 5 under par. See if we can roll these in. Oh my God, sit. That was so lucky. It's a dreadful line. Fantastic speed though. Three good putts, 5 under par. So a really successful pace drill there. I'm pretty happy with how I'm judging speed with this putter so far. Definitely been a shock to the system putting this in the bag, because I didn't think I'd be that good off the rip, but for me, I've always been one to kind of like feel putts in this right hand. I've always been good at putting one-handed as well, so putting this in the bag to explain, you know, how this is feeling for me. This left arm is kind of just holding on to the putter, so this left arm's not really doing anything, and the right, almost without, you know, using the putter, is almost just guiding it, and I'm just feeling it with this right arm. This left arm's doing nothing for me, which is a great feel, and something that works for me. I'm not saying that works for everyone else, but yeah, I mean, the pace has been great since putting this in the bag. So to finish the day off, we're going to do a little holing out drill. I've got 3-footers dotted all around the hole here, and then if you hole one, I want you to take it a foot back. So if you hold it first time, you're going to take it a foot back, go all the way up to 6 feet. This one can be a bit of a process, but a must drill, as these putts can be super important out on the golf course, just closing out the hole. I also feel like start line as well, like where the putter is more upright and I'm not on so much of an arc anymore, just feel like I'm going to start it on liner a bunch more than what I used to. So a successful first round on the holing out drill. A really good game that, you know, same again, you could do this every single day. Get super good at cleaning up, and these are the ones that you just want to make and be so confident on. So this is a great game just to repeat and repeat and repeat over and over again. So this is a little bit about how I get my short game prepared. If you did enjoy the video, please be sure to like and subscribe. Let me know in the comments what you want to see next. See you all for the next one.